Faith Tutty left the High Court today exactly 6 years after taking her son home from hospital. She said back in 2017 she was relieved baby Nate was alive, but today she wanted to encourage women like her to fight for justice.
I'd like to say to any mother who has endured a traumatic birth to be courageous, ask questions, speak up, don't doubt your instincts. Don't be silenced by fear or guilt. No one should have to go through this at your most vulnerable.
The court heard 6-year-old Nate suffers from an intellectual disability and autism. Counsel for Ms Tutty said it was their position prior to his birth at Waterford University Hospital. Faith should have been advised about a C-section due to the baby's position in the womb, and had that been carried out, all of the difficulties could have been avoided. The High Court was further told there were 2 red flag moments during labour in June 2017, including delays and a failure to carry out an emergency C-section. Lawyers for Ms Tutty said this was a complex action with significant issues regarding liability and causation. They said the HSE conceded that the consultant's failure to remain in the hospital during the delivery was a breach of duty, but it disagreed about the effect of this on the injuries caused to Nate. An interim settlement of €1.4 million was today approved, with the hospital agreeing 70% liability in the case. Faith said what happened could and should have been prevented.
My son is a survivor, my beautiful, precious, brown-eyed boy, who is loved unconditionally. But life is very challenging for him. And the reality is we will both face many more challenges along our journey, but we will face them, as always, together.
Today's settlement will provide for Nate's care until he's 12 years old, when the case will return to court once more. Deborah Naylor, Virgin Media News at the High Court in Dublin.